Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to your place of chill. That is the Coffee Company, and we're back here live on the Coffee Company itself. Hello. Welcome. Hopefully everyone is well. And yeah, thank you to everyone that joined the stream earlier on Tottenham on Tour. We're going to make that a thing. The TT, as twice do, like TT, Tottenham on Tour. And it was a good show this morning. Apart from a few bad eggs, wasn't a few, there was only one bad egg. Apart from one bad egg that tried to ruin the show like they always do, everyone was wonderful. And that's the most important thing for this community. We don't like rats in our community. We don't like all this nonsense that comes in to our midst. But hopefully everyone is well. The sun is shining. Who would have thought? Everywhere else, it's like rain and terror. But as you can see, in the Coffee Company, it's sunshine and rainbows and great stuff. How's everyone doing today? How is everyone doing? Hopefully everyone is having a wonderful day. And yeah, how is everyone? And before we make ourselves a coffee, I do need a coffee because it's been a long day. I've had a bit of a Dr. Pepper because I do like Dr. Pepper, but I need something proper. I need some proper caffeine. We've got Five Guys, and you know you are. Big up, Five Guys. Big up. Hopefully you're well. We've got the sheriff in the house. The sheriff is here. Hello, sheriff. Hopefully you're having a great day, sir. Hopefully you're having a great day. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow, and you'll be pleasantly surprised. I'm almost out of this under the weather stage, but I'm still a bit under the weather. But all good for tomorrow. All good. We got Jason Bell, sir. Hello, sir. Hopefully you're doing great. We've got Kate and Jim in the house. Big up, Kate and Jim. Lovely to see you too. Thank you for sending over your peeps over from your show. It's a wonderful show over there on Just a Girl Who Loves Spurs. It was fun being on there last night with Bobby K and doing what me and Bobby K do best, derailing the show. We like to do that because there's no reason to talk about Tottenham anymore because it's all boring. But it's all good. I'm not a legend. I'm just a guy that tries to help everyone out. I try and do my best here and there. Andrew Gregory's in the house. Hello, Andrew. Hopefully you're having a great day, sir. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. We got Proud to be a Geordie. Hello there, Benjamin. I'm not Benjamin, but lovely to see you. I feel better after my rant. I'm good, buddy. Good stuff, Five Guys. Good stuff. Why is your shop not open? My shop is open. We're here. I'm here. Shop is open. We are here. If I'm here, we are open. That's the rules of this shop. We did have a laugh. We definitely had a laugh. Much love, homie. Big up, Leo. Hopefully you're well, buddy. Hello. Good morning to you. All the way from Denver, Colorado. Big up, sir. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. Big up. And we've got Mr. Carl Higgins. Hello, sir. Hello, Carl. Hopefully you're having a great day. 7 a.m. It's coffee time. If you smell what the cough is brewing. The K. Coffee with a K. It's what we're here to do. And we've got the number one Agan bar in the world. Hello, sir. Hopefully you're doing great. Yeah, we are 5 people away from the 400 subscriber mark. 5 people. Just 5 people away from that 400-person milestone. And yeah, what happens if a customer comes in? I make them a coffee. Everyone knows we do a podcast here. This is a studio. They know. I will make them a coffee. I'm going to make myself a coffee. I need a coffee. So yeah, people have to realise this is the modern world. We are in 21st century. People can do many things. It's a great time. OMG, that was a long 5-minute wait to say hello. Hello, Ian. Hello. Yes, we put subscribers only mode on, and we're going to do so from now on because there are a few trolls that you saw earlier in the community. And if you're going to subscribe to my channel just to be horrible to me, at least you've got to subscribe to my channel and get my numbers up. So yes, hello, Ian. Hopefully you're well, but we are going to try it. We're now pushing to get that 400. We need that 400. I think we deserve that 400 marker. And on to the next one. Hopefully everyone is well. Did everyone enjoy the stream this morning? I hope you did. Did everyone enjoy the stream? I did. And yeah, let's make ourselves a coffee. What do we have? What do we have? Let's just go for a normal coffee. Let's go for a cappuccino. How are you so good at making up? Bobby K and Kuva are fantastic. And I made a pretty decent one just to throw everyone off. But yeah, it was fun. But thank you for tuning in on Saturday night. It's great. I love hosting Kuva and the Kang with Bobby. Anytime. I am surrounded with tech at the moment. We've got a new stick-on-arm thing that monitors me. Oh, absolutely. Good stuff. Good stuff. Catch most of it. Good stuff. It was a good stream. Kept me entertained while making breakfast. Great stuff. I'd like a mocha. We can... Ooh, a mocha sounds good, actually. Let's make a mocha. We can do it. We can do it. We got all the tools. All the tools. And we're going to use, because I haven't done one. I haven't tried it yet. But the wonderful folks over at the Cocoa Collection, we are not sponsored by these guys. The wonderful, I love their hot chocolates. Their hot chocolate, like the little tablets they do, top notch. They use 100% real chocolate. They're amazing. But they've sent this, which is their new powder, which they've just made. Chocolate from Santo Domingo. It's 32% cocoa, so it is milk chocolate. Notes of cherry and caramel, if you wish to know. But I'm going to try this in a mocha right now. I made one for Rez the other day, and he seemed to like it. It seemed very decadent. But let's have a look, shall we? And we can even use one of my fancy spoons. But yeah, you guys know how to make a mocha. A couple of spoons of chocolate. I think one should be enough for me. I'm going to do 1.5 teaspoons of chocolate. Dissolve it in my coffee. Hot frothy milk. Hot frothy milk. Let's do it. And because my coffee was called crap by a troll, we will use my extensive coffee knowledge. The coffee we are using today. Oh, we got hot water on my chair. The coffee we're using today is from Costa Rica, from La Pastora. It is a washed coffee that is, I believe it's a Caturra. I'd have to look this up. What's it say? I'll look that up. I believe it's a Caturra. I believe so. But that's what I think it is. I need to remember. And it's very tasty. There we go. Buenos dias, Chico. Good morning, afternoon to all in chat. Lovely to see ya. Lovely to see ya. Good morning, afternoon to all in chat. Lovely to see ya, Chica. Hello, Lisa. Hello. We've got Graham's in the house. Hello, sir. Morning, all. Morning, Ian. Morning. How can you call a coffee crap when you've never bloody tried it? It's because he was a troll. So yeah. What got you interested in? I will answer this in a minute. Let me start that. It's Beyonce Day, so I'm taking the day off just because I can celebrate. You're going to see Beyonce later. Interesting. I'd love to see Beyonce. As long as it's not at Tottenham. Dissolve that chocolate. Very well. Even though it's 32%, that's really quite a. It's really quite a indulgent chocolate. And of course, we're using our usual milk, whole milk. None of this semi-skimmed nonsense. There we go. That's really quite nice, actually. Oh, this. Put it down. It's not that it. You can't see it because of the brightness. It's quite nice though. Bit more frothy there. Just a bit more. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, is it 385? Not. Oh, I thought it was 395. Shit, I can't read. But hello, Belchi. Hello, hello, hello. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're doing well. Let's firstly this ask. Yes, I needed a job 10 years ago. Didn't know anything about coffee, but after years of working with, the first time I discovered it was when I was in Milan. This was the second time I went to 7 grams. I love 7 grams. The other company I work for. Chiara, who was the woman that originally trained me, so absolute all love to Chiara. Absolute legend in the coffee community. We did a sensory test. And then I was up against 5 quite well, at not competition top level, but there were people vying for that sort of thing to compete with the Matteo Bellufis and yada, yada, yada. We did a taste test. And all 5 of them looked down upon me. All 5 of them looked down upon me. They're like, you're not going to know anything about taste. So what the idea was, Chiara got 6 different cups with 6 different flavours in. And she said, what flavour is that? These are the flavours. Tell me which cup gives which flavour. And we all taste them and said, this one is this one, this one is this one, this one is this one. And they all looked at me like this English guy, this young English guy, because I was 17. I was 17 at that time. Who would have believed it? I was 17. I was 18. I was 18. I was 18 at the time. And all these guys got like 2, 3 out of 6. Me, 6 out of 6. All correct. I was just like, 6 out of 6. So yeah, don't judge a book by its cover. So yeah, I've got quite a good flavour palette. I'm quite extremely good. It's one of the things I'm really good at. I am very self-deprecating on everything I do. And you'd see that from a lot of the things I say. But when it comes to taste, top drawer. Top drawer. It's why I'm so picky with my food, because I anything that tastes slightly nasty, I think it's awful. But I'm very strong in my opinions because of that. So yeah, that's one of the reasons. Now I wish I had taste vision. Coming soon. Coming soon. Afternoon, Hollywood Phil. Hope all is well, working away, but need a coffee chat. So listening in. Hello, Phil. Good to see you, Hollywood Phil. Blocked him. Hope that was okay. I hope he comes in here so I can block him, because Daigle was saying don't block him. So I'll let Daigle choose that. And of course, Belchi is saying my favourite channel to chill to. Yes, please subscribe. We're 15 away from the big 400. We really need to get there. Be sure to report that. Obviously, the lady friend is more excited about the show than I am, and we're grabbing dinner with an old friend of mine beforehand, so hopefully it all works out. Big up, Benji. Big up, Lee Smith. Hopefully you're well. Hopefully you're well, sir. At the tender age of 18. It's tasting is a natural talent. It is tasting and doing things like music is a natural talent. It's a natural talent I've got. It's one of the things I've got. Can't really do that much else, but in terms of taste, because I'm so, tunneled, I would say I'm fairly open-minded. When I'm focused on something, I'm very tunnel visioned. So I know that's that. And I can relate flavors to flavors I've already had. So you give me a coffee that tastes like gummy bears, I'll know it tastes like gummy bears. So it's really helped me actually get to things I hate. I know that I hate them. But yes, Nightbot giving the rules for all the people that don't know. my nut and Nightbot. Afternoon. So all one love indeed, Daniel. Hopefully you're well. Let's try this coffee. It's going to be a bit cold, but that's really decadent. That's really decadent. I can only smell out of one nostril at the moment. I know it's returning a bit. Very good. Very good. Just enough bitterness where it's like really round, because you've got that sweetness from the bit of the sugar that's in that powder. That's really good. It's really good. Gummy bear coffee, not sure. It's really good. Forget gummy bears. Think about the flavors of orange and pineapple, like tropical flavors. That gelatin, there's a bit of a sweetness that gummy bears have. All of them have a bit of strawberry, a bit of this. Think about that way rather than gummy bears. Those 3 flavors you can get. It's absolutely delicious as a filter coffee. Forget coffee with milk. That, I would agree with you. If you put that with milk, it won't taste good at all. It just won't work. Because, of course, some coffees work better with some milks and some better don't work well with other milks. Yeah, have it as a black coffee, like an Americano. Have it as an Americano or a filter coffee, preferably. It's absolutely superb. Absolutely beautiful. Do you read books? I read some of them. It's not totally my thing, mostly because I've got a short attention span. But yeah, whatever, Mark. Don't have to do it. Don't do anything that's too crazy. Gummy bear coffee, I'm game. I love gummy bears. Gummy bears are delicious. Anything that's delicious, I'm a fan of. Okay, tropical fruits I can go for. Yeah, tropical fruits and coffee really works well, especially as a filter. We can do a filter in a minute. Although I've had a filter coffee this morning. I've already forgotten coffee with milk. Oh, God. So I love milky coffees. I like black coffees. I'm not a fan of hot, like Americanos. I'm not a fan. It's not my thing. They're a bit too bitter for me. They're either a bit watery or a bit bitter, which is what you can get if you do a long black rather than an Americano. I am not a fan of America. I am a big fan of V60 though. Count me in of the gummy bear. I need to find some. I will need to send a message to Mary because she'll know where I can get that stuff from. What I do need to do, I need to start becoming friends with more local coffee roasters to see if I can buy like 5 kilos of coffee from them. I've asked Bartosz, who's fixing my machine, to do so for me. What we need is to get some really expensive coffees in now. I want to sell some really expensive coffees. I don't know how. Really, what I need is I need to become friends with someone that's good at packaging. That's what I really need. There are plenty of coffees that taste like chocolate bars, Nick. Ian. Plenty of coffees that taste like chocolate. Great stuff. Great stuff. So it's we got to find. I want to start selling some. Like my coffees are probably too well priced because I tried a coffee from Ozone this morning that was brought to me, and that was 250 gram bag for 17 quid, which is, you'd think it's actually it's starting to get to that price where it's expensive, and it was bland. It was bland. And yeah, my coffees are not well priced because I was like charging $12.50 for the Bala Booster. That was my most expensive one. It was just like, I need to charge more, but I want some like £40 a kilo coffees. That's what I want here. Obviously, it won't be able to get those now because if I'm buying a coffee that's £40 a kilo, I'm going to get 5 kilos of it. That's 40, 80, 120. It's about £300 for 5 kilos. Something like that, which is not, it's quite a lot of money. I can almost get a 60 kilo bag for that. We're talking about 300 quid for a 5 kilo. But then for a kilo, I can sell that coffee for loads of money. But it's all in. Got to know how to roast it though. What I would have to do though is talk to my friend Martina in Italy, and she could help me. I've always been partial to a mocha, but would try others. You've got to try new things. That's why I think I'm even better, because I try new things. What's it called? Espresso poured over soft serve. Affogato. Yeah. Not totally my thing, because you still get the quite bitter coffee with the really sweet ice cream. Why I like a cappuccino is because you either got bitter and you got sweet, and it's mixed together. But what I do like is when you put the coffee in the soft serve, like what Roslyn do. I love Roslyn's coffee. Really decent. Really nice people over there as well. So please sell my coffee over there. That'd be really nice. Espresso soft serve with the espresso already in the ice cream. Banging. But I don't like the separation. I like until it melts. When it melts, it's delicious. Espresso soft serve, top notch. I love a latte. Lattes are great. They're great. Big up, Ben. Big up, Danji. Hopefully you're well, sir. Hopefully you're well. Do you take sugar? No. No sugar is allowed. I don't let people drink sugar in their coffee until they've come here 2-3 times. As soon as they start trying the coffee, and then it's like, okay, I've tried your coffee before. I really need the sugar. Then I'll give it to them. But if it's their first ever time here and they ask for 2 spoons of sugar, I say, no way. There's a reason you've come to a coffee roaster. It's because they know how to make coffee. But if you come here a lot, that's it. By no means is an everyday thing, but every once in a while it just hits the spot. Absolutely. You come here, Kate. You're not putting sugar in my coffee. It's not going in there. As we like to do the spiel, I do love the spiel. Coffee is 98% water. If you put 1 spoon of sugar in your coffee, you've got more sugar content than coffee content in your coffee. So that's why. Don't put sugar in your coffee. What else do you sell? We only sell drinks. We do have some t-shirts on the website, which I need to look at the design because I need to change it a bit for personal reasons. But I need to call the t-shirt seller, and I need to start selling these t-shirts. You need to come and visit. You need to come and visit, Kate. Hopefully, you come by for the Shakhtar game. I will happily open my shop if you come. If you want to come here for the Shakhtar game, give me a time and I'll turn up. Remember, I'm only 5 minutes from home. I'm not going to go to the Shakhtar game, but I can make you guys a couple of coffees and then go home. Not a problem for me. I can have lunch on the way back and drink some beers. At last, no sugar allowed. Finally talking my language, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. No cakes. I'm not allowed because my food hygiene license only allows me to do drinks. I need to get a separate license to do cakes. I need to do a food test and stuff like that. So yeah, we're just coffee. We're just a coffee supplier, but we can always get some cakes in from next door. They sell cakes next door. One of the things we were chatting about in my family, which is not this might not happen at all, but 7 grams are now striking up a small partnership with a small company you might have heard of. They're called Lola's Cupcakes. So yeah, 7 grams are opening up a partnership with Lola's Cupcakes through some family friends we've got. And one of the things I would love to do eventually, if we expand, if we can expand our operations of the coffee company, one of the things I would like to consider is maybe selling Lola's Cupcakes in my shop. But Lola's Cupcakes are great. They're a massive company now. There are 500 shops in the UK, 500 of them. 500 shops in the UK. They are big business. They're enormous. So we're only a small company here at the Coffee Company. But if we can expand our shop, maybe that's something you can, because I love Lola's Cupcakes. I think they're great. Apparently Mario's a really nice guy, the boss. Do you send coffee to people? I can send coffee to people. You can find the information on the website, or you can send me an email or a text message. We have a couple of specials on, but I can easily do that. I need to buy some more boxes, by the way, so I can do more of that. So maybe one day. This mocha's good. I'm a fan of this mocha. It's a really nice day today. Really should uncover the table and give it a clean. Maybe that shall be the plan. Really, I should have shared the stream, man. But yes, thank you to everyone for joining the stream instead of watching a lot of the other great channels that are on at the moment. It really helps us out a lot. Feel free to spend some more time here and like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps us. And of course, we do actually have 2 links. We have this one. If you wish to donate to the channel, not essential at all. But if you wish to help, you can help us out by sending us a tip on either Streamlabs or PayPal. which all tips at the moment are going towards a guitar build we're doing, which is going to be called the Coffee Caster. And yeah, we're building that. It's going to be fun. But if you don't have the money, don't bloody donate. It's not essential. But thank you for everyone for watching. That's the most important thing. And the tip link is there. But big up. Oh shit, I forgot to... Whoops. There we go. Let's see if that works. What's the best hot chocolate you do? I've done a couple of ones. I've done Lotus Biscoff hot chocolates. I do this new powdered one, which I've just got in. I've got Cadbury, and I can do a mixture of many things. Hot chocolate is it's not something I pride myself in, but we do some decent chocolate syrups and things. But it's something we like to do. If it's safe to say, we'd all prefer to be anyway. Absolutely. Of course. Do you like coffee with chili? No, it's not for me personally. It's not for me. I like coffee with coffee and milk. But if there's a good one with chili, I'm willing to try it. Hot chocolate is the best. I like a hot chocolate. Wouldn't call it the best though. But yeah, we're just chilling here. We're just chilling. Love a big fat hot chocolate. Banana hot chocolate is my fave. Banana and chocolate's great. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Bloody delicious. Just mix that round well. With water or milk. Milk. Absolutely milk. One of my friends uses ground coffee in his barbecue rib wrap. I've done it before. It's amazing. It's amazing. It really it brings out the deep dark flavors in the rib. It's really good. Chocolate talk has wormed its way in. Yep, you got a stamp on it, Sheriff. I'm not a fan of hot chocolate. I'm, to be honest, not a problem, Dan G. I don't like to mention the name, but I always have sugar in my Costa because they don't do it. It is because they suck. That's what it is. They're shit. But if you like it, you like it. I can't tell anyone that coffee's bad. At the end of the day, there is no such good thing as the best coffee in the world. It's one of the things I like to tell everyone. There is no such thing as the best coffee in the world because everyone is different. We all have different flavor palettes. We all have different taste buds. One person's yum is another one's yuck. One person's trash is another one's treasure. So, we all like different things. There's no such thing as the best. If you like Costa coffee, that's your prerogative. That's your taste buds. It's not my taste buds. I think it sucks. But we all got to be nice to each other. I don't like to, coffee and tea for me. I like a cup of tea. I'm going to do a cup of tea afterwards. Because I want to get, what's it called? Where is it? I need to find it. Where is it? I believe it's here. Darjeeling. I can't drink that because it makes me go to the toilet. There we go. There it is. Here we go. But a wonderful friend of ours, I have not seen him in chats for a while, but so we miss him. Mr. De Bottom Duta. Mr. De Bottom Duta, all the way from India, sent us one of these lovely teas. It's a Dorje tea from it's a Darjeeling. It's an orangey tea. But I'm going to have one of these after the show to help my throat out because I've been speaking a lot this morning. Oh, it's so good. But, oh, if you can see, there's massive bits of dried orange in there. It's absolutely beautiful. Oh, that's real tea from India as well. That's none of this fake shit like PV tips and... That's real tea from India. It's just impeccable. I'm going to drink that after the show. Tea, 2 sugars, loads of milk. Good stuff. What's the price of a coffee? $2.50 for a cappuccino. Small, £3 for a large. And of course, if you have oat milk or this or that, there are extra costs. That looks awesome. It's amazing. I'm not the biggest fan of orange, particularly orange sweets. I'm not a fan of orange sweets, except for the Mao. And even them, I'm not the biggest fan of them. I'm not a fan of orange sweets, but real orange in tea with the hot water rehydrating the tea, fabulous. Yeah, I don't like to overcharge people. We might have to up our prices though, because cost of living, cost of coffee has gone through the roof. I might have to. It's really sad, but unfortunately we do have to make a living. Otherwise, it's going to be a real problem. I like their latte, but hot chocolate is my fave. I would say I need sugar. But if you need sugar, it's a real problem. Absolutely coffee connoisseur. Coffee cake with a little orange zest is so good. Orange and coffee does work well. PG tips in the morning with semi-skimmed milk. Ugh. Don't like it. Yeah, we're going to have some of this afterwards. This is really good. A massive thank you to the bottom dirter for sending this to us. All the way from India. That must have costed a ton to send that. Really lovely guy. 2 leaves and a bud. Yes, there are coffees that taste like coconut. There are quite a few of them. Can't remember the exact varieties, but there are quite a few coffees that taste. It depends on the region, to be honest. But yeah, I used to have sugar in my coffee. I stopped a while back. It tastes so much, but absolutely it tastes better. Absolutely. Just got to get used to it. That away. I might even have one of these now. Sod it. We can do so. I can do whatever the hell I want in my shop. We're just teaching. And we're even going to do it in my V60 so you can see the colour of it. Coconut. I'm not a fan of coconut. It depends on what it's with. Yes, maybe you do. Maybe you do. There are quite a few good coffees in the north. Black Americano, no sugar is my favourite. Yeah? Not a fan of it, to be honest, for me. But it's what you like. Yes, it is, to be honest. It's very much is. Hey, Proud. Coconut is lovely. I'm not the biggest fan of coconut. Coconut cheesecake is good with raspberry. See what you're saying. Yeah, it's, yeah. Bounty is the closest thing I can have to coconut. Black coffee for me, no sugar. That doesn't sound good at all. Actually, that sounds fine. How many grams of tea? Two and a half grams for every cup of tea. I don't know how much a cup is. Let's do about 7 grams. That's about right. Show this thing. That's about right. And let's do 500 of. No, it's not that. Let's do 5 grams of tea. Seven and a half, let's call it 500 grams of water. Let's do it. Now I want a bounty. I'm not a fan. I'm proud to be a Geordie's laughing. Yes, subscribe to the Free Spurs Boys if you haven't. Give that a stir. Depends on about 25, 30 minutes, depending on the trains. This is like chemistry at school, just waiting for the explosion. Yes, no explosions here. It's a bit hot. Burn the inside of my nose. But yeah, that's going to take about 5 minutes to brew. So let's put a timer on. Where is it? 3 to 5 minutes. Let's go. It's the point of the show, Jim. It's the point of the show. I want everyone to be chill here. Yeah, we're here to relax. But look at that. Look how orange that is already. Really, I should do it in my really fancy teapot, which I love to show up my teapot. This is one of my prized possessions. It's one of my favourite things that I've ever been given. It's from the wonderful, the absolutely wonderful people at Yvonne Ellen. And if you've never heard of them, where have you been? This is a company made by a friend of ours called Yvonne Fisher, or Yvonne Ellen as her maiden name. And she designs these. They're really big now. They're in John Lewis. They're all across the world now. It's one of my prized possessions. And of course, ooh la la. So yeah, I love this teapot. I'm going to have to clean it. The problem is I can't stick it in it's bone china. So I can't stick it in the washing machine. And how can we tell that it's bone china? You see that? The ways to see if it's bone china is if you put a light in it, it slightly glows up. So yeah, this is a real bone china teapot that they sent me. So yeah, I'm really happy they sent that to me. I'd like some more of their stuff. I'm gonna call Yvonne. They're on holiday though in Spain. I'd like a couple more of their things. Do you drink it with the leaves still in? No, I strain it, which is why I've got one of these. Yeah, I spent too much time with Italians. They also washing machine. It is a washing machine. It washes the dishes. Whatever. Orange. But yeah, you can tell I spent a lot of time with Italians that don't necessarily speak the best English because I've taken some of their bad English and they use it because it just sounds good. With our deliveries, it would arrive like a jigsaw. It's here. They sent it to me next day as well. I did because this is a really expensive teapot. This is not cheap. Yvonne came here with Craig about a year ago. Craig is her husband. Who's a close friend of my family. Arsenal fan, but we'll forgive him. We'll forgive him for that discrepancy. They were here, and Yvonne gave the usual. Yvonne drinks coffee, and Craig drinks coffee. They love their coffee. Of course, they're just like any old coffee. But Craig's office was where I got my first job. He worked in Alpha Beta, which is where I got my first real job as a barista. So I saw Craig all the time. And this was before Yvonne started Yvonne Ellen. So we've known each other for years. But they were here drinking some coffees, and Yvonne gave me the question, do you do teas here? I was like, no, I don't do teas, but I'd really like a teapot. So I need to get a teapot and then some things. And she was just like, I'll send you one. I was like, my mum because my mum was here, my dad was here. They looked at her and he just said, "Don't send a teapot. Don't send it." And of course, next day, this shows up, which is my favourite teapot. So a massive thank you to Yvonne for sending me this lovely teapot. Again, I love this teapot. The amount of people that keep on saying, "I'm nicking your teapot." I love this teapot. And we're going to drink out one of my Japanese teacups. Afternoon, Sophie. Afternoon. Hopefully you're well, miss. Hopefully you're well. Sorry I couldn't give Iggy the win on Saturday night, but he wasn't good enough. He's got to do better, even with his trying. Sophie's thinking, what the hell is he doing? He's drinking tea on stream. I can do whatever the hell I want. But yeah, we've got a cup of orange tea. We've already drunk this on here. From the Darjeeling. Hopefully you're well, Sophie. Lovely to see you, miss. Hopefully you are well. Basically, it's a long story, Jim. It goes back we're talking the month. This is story time with the coffee company. We're talking August 2019. August 2019. A little illness popped up that people were talking about. And at the time, a lot of people were saying, "Oh, it's just a phase. It's just a phase. Yada, yada, yada." And I was sitting in 194 Shoreditch High Street, 7 Grams Coffee Studio, with my dad. And we were looking at each other. It might not have been August, actually. It might have been September. I think it might have been more likely would have been. It was August, September. Little illness pops up in the Far East. And I was speaking with my dad. Me and my dad, we don't agree. We agree quite a lot of things, but in terms of we can know when there is a problem. We know if there's a problem somewhere. And we were just looking at him. My dad is a massive germaphobe. He does not like germs. He doesn't like any germs at all. I'm not a germaphobe, but I like to keep myself clean where I can. Washing my hands because I work in customer service. And we looked at each other and we were like, something, there is a problem here. There's something someone isn't telling us. And my dad already knew. At that point, because if you don't know by now, I've suffered with an autoimmune disease called ulcerative colitis for about 10 years of my life now. More than that, 2006. So more than that. It's much more than that. So I was 10 when I was diagnosed with ulcerative colitis. So it was 18 years now I've had ulcerative colitis. I don't like being ill, which is annoying that I'm ill now. We knew something was up. Something was up. So my dad was already, we own this building, basically. We own this building, this entire building with the electrical shop. We were gonna, because we had just got our new tenants, Broadway Music and Vision, had just decided to take over the unit because they were moving out of their shop across the road. It was formerly a boutique shop called She, and then it was a newsagent and a few other things. We were going to level it. We're going to level this floor and build it all on one level to make it good for an electrical shop. And this was the storage area. 100 years ago, this was a bakery. So this area would have been where they were baking the cakes and things like that. There was an old flue here, so they could do that. So my dad, in all his wisdom, said, "Why don't we build a coffee roastery just as a little hobby, just to do that? So eventually you can start roasting your own coffee and start your own coffee brand." But this, we were thinking like 5-6 years down the line. We weren't thinking do it. November comes along, and there is a lot of talk. And what really did it, it was a really cold month that month, November. If anyone remembers it, that November was really cold. And I got on the train, and there was something up. Like this was when it was hyper accelerating. Like people were getting ill, people were dying, loads of people have got this new illness, and people were falling like flies. So I got on the train that goes from Chingford to Liverpool Street because I stopped getting on the Central Line because it was really crowded. I didn't want to get ill. And I opened one of the windows on the train because I always do that anyway. I hate trains that have no windows open. That's disgusting. I don't want to smell other people's smell and BO. I want some air in there. You need air. Like anyone that wants to breathe in other people's exhaled air, that's your own fault. You're disgusting. I got told by the entire carriage to shut the window. I was just like, there is this illness at the moment, and I don't want to be ill. And every single one of those people on the train, you're talking 200 people, looked at me like I was mad. They looked at me like I was mad. 2 years later, 1 million people plus dead. Who was right? Not that I like to say I was right, but it was obvious something was up. So that month, after that day, I got back from work and I just said, let's do it. I looked at, I want to do this. And my dad said, yeah, we're doing it. Like the December of that year, after the election, because it's really started to heat up then. It really started to heat. I was just like, I'm not coming into work anymore. I'm not doing it. Then, of course, lockdown happened. It's just like, yeah, I'm not coming in anymore. I'm not coming in anymore. I was just like, luckily I could do that because autoimmune. And then, of course, we got the thing saying because I got that dreaded that dreaded letter that came in the post. That awful, that I remember it to this day. I know it was only 3 years ago. 4 years ago. It's 4 years ago now. I got that dreaded letter that came through the door. And it said, you will, like in capital letters, you are staying home. You are staying home for 5 months. No, it's 4 months. You are staying home for 4 months. Do not leave the house. Do not do it. Do not leave the house. Don't even open your window, which is bizarre. I was like, I live in a big enough house that I can open my window. Just like, yeah, I'm not leaving the house. So yeah, I stayed at home for 5 months. So yeah, that's the story of how we decided to start the coffee company. And then March 2020, we started the coffee company. And now it's been here. So that's the story. We've got to start drinking if I want to win. Yes, you do. Nearly 20 years, mate. Nearly 20 years. Almost 20 years. Who would have thought? BS traffic. BS traffic. It's Bobby K. I finally read one of your messages. Absolutely. Don't these asses know I got to watch the last 5 minutes of the show? Ridiculous. Good morning, Benny and the coffee crew. Good morning / afternoon. Hi, Bobby K. Hi, Bobby K. Everyone saying, hello again. Spoken more to you than my wife and kids. Absolutely. And Bobby. Yeah. Hi, Kate. Hi, Kate. Not sure if this is good or bad, Bobby, yet. I've not drunk my tea yet. Lol, Benny. About time. Yeah, about time. About time. Did you get the vaccines? I've had 6 vaccines. I have had 6 COVID-19 vaccinations. And only one of them made me ill. So that's always good. If they ask me for a 7th one, I'm probably not going to do it. I've had COVID enough times now. So yeah, who would have thought? Big up, Bobby K. Big up, big up. Hey, Sheriff, I'm so glad we've got to meet you guys. Spurs are good for something. Absolutely. Absolutely. He's saying good morning to Sophie. I've had 0. Not a problem. Not a problem. It's all about personal choice. Always been about that. Personal choice needs to matter. Of course, I'm not the biggest fan of anti-vaxxers, but it's not a problem for me. If you've had 0 vaccinations, you're still welcome in my shop. I've had the vaccines. I've had COVID 3 times. It's not going to do me in, especially after the 6th vaccine, after the last time I had COVID. And this isn't a show to say vaccines work or they don't work. After I last had COVID last year at before Kauffie Festival, I had killed COVID in a day. I was gone. It was gone. So I was just like, the vaccines worked with me. Like the first time I had COVID, I was ill for about a week. Second time, bosh. I destroyed it. So yeah, for me, the vaccines worked. But other people say don't. It's all about personal choice. All about personal choice. It's the most important thing in society. Ben is bionic. I am. 6, I'm considered at risk and had 4. Yeah, you've had 4. Not a problem. This is massively 4, mate. Is over. Have a great day. Have a great day, Bobby. Have a great day. See ya, Bobby K. See ya, Bobby K. Yes, the vaccine does not help you stop you getting it, but it helps you squash it. Some people are better with it than others. It's all about personal choice. 100% agree. Absolutely, personal choice. Now that we're out of this, let's let people decide their own future again. I'm considered a risk, but had 2. Yeah, don't want any more. Personal choice. But we've gone a bit too long now. We are going to wrap the show up there. It's been a decent show. We've had a nice chat. Quite a lot of you have turned up, which is really nice. Hopefully you all had an excellent stream. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. We will be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. UK time for another version of the Coffee Company. I don't know what we're going to talk about tomorrow, but we'll be back. With Mark Cousins is going to be here. The sheriff himself is going to be in the house. So tune in then. It's going to be a laugh. It's going to be a laugh. But I had to for work. Not a problem. Nice to see you, Derek G. Nice to see you. Also, hello everyone. Hello, Derek. New viewer, I believe. New viewer. Good to see you. Mark Cousins is still allowed to work taxi driving. Yep. Only had the first 2, so I could continue to go to the games at the lane. Yeah. Yeah. Lovely stream, Ben. Really chilled. Always is. Always is, Kate. Always is. Great show, Ben. Will chilled out. Thank you. Need it after Kate's rant. Yeah, I've ruined Kate. I've ruined her with my stone cold optimism. My stone cold. Start my day off right again. Thanks, Chico and chat. Have a great day. I've been here before. I don't usually chat though because I am a chef. Hard to do. Yeah, hard to do both. But thank you for viewing. Right. We will see you all tomorrow morning. And yeah, thanks for joining. And as always, if you smell what the cough is brewing, have a wonderful rest of your day, everyone. Have a brilliant day. And we will catch you all tomorrow. Ciao for now. A little different than all the rest. Quite a
mentioned where I had sometimes played chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore